like backing up your semi. Hey, hello YouTube, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yep. Hey, welcome back to Motiflatus. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done a video. I had a stroke and I'm just kind of getting my sea legs back, I guess you could say. But tonight I'm gonna go out for a little ride on the CanAM Ryker, and I'm gonna take it in and wash it for one thing and see how I get along. I tried to ride the bike today into town and it didn't go so well, so I pretty much, my left leg and my left arm are pretty well screwed for now. Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna go in and wash the Ryker, and I may ride down the river. I haven't been down there for a month, so but I thought maybe I'd throw something together, say hey to you guys, and for you guys that have stuck in with me, thanks a lot. I don't know, it's gonna be a road to recovery, that's for sure. So we're off to the car wash. So howdy folks, so anyway, once again we're out on the wife's Ryker 600. It is only a 600. We have the Madstead extra big windshield on it, and I'm going to tell you right now, kids, if you buy one of these things, get the Madstead windshield. It comes with the bracket, and it's pretty easy to attach, but you need to have the windshield kit thing for it, which you can get at your CanAM dealer. So, like I said, this one's a 600. It is the 600 Rotax engine. It's got analog brakes, and it does have reverse there. I did add the floorboards on it, and that was a nice add-on, I think. It's got reverse levers there, parking brake there, and it's got the twist and go transmission, which is a belt drive variable. I added the Atlas throttle lock to it, and also the palm grip, which doesn't work worth a shit. We also added the storage bag in the back with the bracket. I forget what they call that bracket. They have a name for it. But anyway, so yeah, the only brake you have is the foot pedal, and it does go all three wheels. It does brake pretty straight when you hammer into it. It's got the sway bar in the front. This one does set pretty low to the ground, and you have storage here when you get it. This comes off to service it, and this cover over here also comes off. It's got a safety cord. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Not a lot to the digitals to it, and it is let's get in close. Okay, and as you can see, your fuel gauge here, temperature gauge here. You can thumb through here on one of these buttons. I'm not even sure. Okay, you got a settings button, and as you can see, we've got 4,000 miles. Ooh, we hit 4,000 miles on this biatch. Trip, 2 trips. And then down here, your fuel stat. Our range is, it says it's full tank, but it's not, 96 miles. So that'll give you a little guess of what kind of mileage you're getting. And it doesn't hold a lot. I'm trying to remember what it does hold for gas. I'll try to poke that up there on the screen, and maybe the mileage on it. It doesn't get real great mileage running down the highway, or down the 4 lanes. Now if you're just poking along 55 mile an hour and running around town, it does do pretty good on gas. So, and also you can bring it up and show your RPM. I usually leave it on what I got for range, because, well, like I say, when you get her rolling down the 4 lane, you're not going to go very far on a tank of gas. I don't know. I don't even think 100 miles. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. I don't know. We'll do that. We'll do the fuel mileage test maybe next time. I don't ride this that much, but I'm going to say I've put more miles on it than she has. The mirrors, these are factory mirrors, and I'm really not that, I don't know. But you can see the Madstead windshield is a nice windshield if you can keep it clean. It's clean now because I just washed it, but yeah, it is a bug collector. And it is a pretty big windshield, and it really does make a difference, you know, if you're going to ride very far. And for me, we got the small one that came from CanAM, and then I bought another one, and I don't remember where that one came from, but it wasn't near as big as this. And all it did was rattled your head buffeting. And then we went to the Madstead. It really does do a pretty good job. It's worth spending the extra money. It's got, you know, pretty good tail lights on it. It has a monoshock rear suspension that's adjustable, and the front suspension is adjustable. There are anti-lock brakes. It does have traction control. And like on a snowy day and this thing gets squirrely on you, it will shut it down. But once you get used to it, you can have some fun on it. So yeah, that's a quick walk around. Anybody's thinking about it, I don't know, you know, for what they cost. And CanAM right now is offering some really good financing on, you know, if you can do it. Really good. I mean, they're trying to move them. So anyway, the little baggie came from the CanAM, and it actually, you know, it's a semi-hard bag. It holds its form, and you get quite a bit of stuff in it, not a lot. And I know they also make it like a tour package for them, so you can get the side bags and a tour pack for it. Yeah, so the Rotax 600, we've had no issues with it, and I need to get it serviced again. But yeah, 3-wheel disc brakes, and the brakes do work awful good on it. I mean, I had a deer run out in front of me. I was riding at night, and by the time the headlights caught it, you know, where it got in the headlights, I was stopped. So yeah, I will say that for it. Now running down the interstate, you're going to find that the front tires are bouncing around. You do get a little bouncy with it, you know, running down at interstate speed. But for, you know, just cruising down the highway and just getting a little wind in your hair, it really does pretty good. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to talk about. Yeah. It is liquid cooled, fuel injection, electric ignition, electric start, 36.7 foot-pound at 6,200 RPM. The clutch transmission is an automatic CVT with reverse, and the final drive is shaft drive. And I do like that better than the CanAM Spiders with the belt drive, because my Spider I had trouble with keeping the belt on it. Let's see. It is 92.6 inches in length. It is 59.4 inches wide, and a height of 41.8 inch. The wheelbase 67.3. The seat height is 23.6 inches. A ground clearance of 4.1 inches. Dry weight is 594 pounds. The fuel capacity is, it says 5.3 US gallon, but wow, 20 liters. Yeah, I was trying to see if anybody even had any info on gas mileage, because I guess I've never checked it. I'm going to guess it in the 30s. Running down the 4-lane, less than 30. So, okay. Alrighty then. So we'll take one more walk around her. I kind of dig the headlights on it. You know, you got the marking lights with your turn signals. Let's hit the turn signals and let you take a look at it. There's So, I mean, you can clearly see. They are, you know, pretty good lights. They are LED. You can tell by them blinky, blinky, blinky. And they do quit after a while, but usually you got to push the button to get them to stop. So right now it is in park. I think that's what that P is. No, I don't know. We've only had this thing, what, almost 30 years. The handlebars are adjustable. You flip this lever up and they'll move forward or back. I would like them to be maybe a little higher for me. And I like that when you put the bag on, it actually does kind of work as a backrest. I've almost thought about getting a backrest and putting on here just to make it more comfortable. The factory seat sucks. I will say that. It kills my ass riding it very far. Yeah, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. We still have the factory exhaust. I kind of like it. I mean, you can hear it. Okay. He's getting ready to shut off. That's fucking annoying. It's still got the factory exhaust on it. It isn't real noisy, but you can hear it. So anyway, that's pretty much the 600 CanAM Ryker 4,000 mile review. At 4,000 miles, and what is it? 2021, makes it 2 years old. I'm going to give it the naughty finger, because actually not. It is a very good, it has been a very good, very reliable, very fun. My wife really enjoys it when she gets to ride it, which isn't very much this summer. But yeah, I mean, bang for buck. Yeah, it's a good bang for the buck. It really is. So with that, I'm going to shut up, and I kind of like to ride down to the river. Maybe I haven't been down there for a while, so maybe we'll ride down there, and then I'm going to take her back home. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. So hey YouTube, that's going to be about it for this one, and we'll catch you next one. And like, subscribe, and leave a message, and we will see you in the next one.